What is going on, everybody? This is 86th here, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the first season coming to Diablo 4, and that is coming on uh, July 20th. You'll be able to download the patch starting July 18th, and some of the uniques and legendaries will be coming to the Eternal Realm, but the actual season will not start until the 20th. That's when you'll be able to make a seasonal character. And it looks like the only things that are going to be carrying over from the Eternal Realm are your Lilith statues and the actual map discovery. So it's a good chance to go ahead and get that done now while you have the chance to. Go ahead and get all the Lilith statues. That way you'll get the bonus stats from those as soon as the season starts and get the map completion. So you'll get the renown for that as well. I'm pretty sure those are the only things that are carrying over from the Eternal Realm. So at least if you do that, and I'm pretty sure if you complete the campaign too, you can just start right in the open world, and you can just bypass the campaign. So get the campaign complete and get all your Lilith statues and your map discovered, and all that will carry over into the new season. So you'll have a little bit of a head start, and it won't be as much of a grind. I'm pretty sure you still have to do like all the side quests, and things like that. But just not having to get the Lilith statues again is nice because those are just a drag and they're not fun to do. So I'm really appreciating that fact. Um, Kind of a little bit disappointed by the overall announcement, I guess I would say, because I kind of just feel like they're adding legendary gems. And it doesn't really seem like the actual season has a whole lot of substance. I mean, there's malignant tunnels, which are dungeons that get infected where you can kind of target farm the malignant hearts that you want. Overall, it seems okay. It wasn't as big in scope as I was hoping for. I mean, for the first season, I kind of figured they would have went bigger. Kind of added some more in-game stuff. I mean, we'll have to see how this system actually affects in-game. Maybe we'll talk more about this in a different video. The main topic of today's video is I kind of just wanted to just talk about the things that you need to get done before the season is up, or before season starts, just to make sure you're prepared. Kind of try to figure out what build you're going to play. I think they're going to be doing some balance changes, but we won't know what those are until the 18th. So keep that in mind. If you're already planning on playing a class, they could possibly get changed or buffed in some way. So you might want to look into just not sticking to the build you're going for, because it is a possibility it could. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully things won't change too much. I hope there's no drastic nerfs to any particular builds, so people kind of have an understanding of what they're playing when they go into the new season. Have to see. I think there are some classes that definitely need some definite balance changes. Some things are definitely underpowered, I feel like, and need some buffs to be brought up to the same level as some other things. I would like to see Sorcerer kind of buffed a little bit. They do seem a little underwhelming right now. I knew that there's one build currently that can defeat Uber Lilith, but it's like kind of manipulating dagger mechanics. So maybe something else would be kind of nice. At least maybe one other viable build from Sorcerer would be good. I just definitely hope there is some balance changes coming up this season. Yeah, just make sure you guys get all your stuff ready for the new season. I don't know how much I'm really going to be grinding it out before then. I think Lilith statues are going to be my main goal. I still haven't got those completed. I'm just kind of running nightmare dungeons for the fun of it right now. I'm not really expecting to grind this character out too much further. I just really have no interest to dress on a character that's going to be in the standard realm. Kind of rather wait and just push when the new season starts here on the 20th. So I'm not going to worry about pushing to level 100 right now or anything like that, or farming for the gear that I want, because it's pretty much point. Season gameplay is where it's at for me. That's the gameplay I truly enjoy. I don't really enjoy it on the standard realms. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the new season. Gonna grind out what I need to do for that. Using the Overwolf map overlay, it helps a lot in finding all your Lilith statues. It tracks your position on the map, so it helps helps a great deal. Just know bar and marking the little statues. I highly recommend that. If you guys haven't tried it yet and you're struggling to get the little statues, then great way to be able to get them done. Just get all the map cleared as well. I don't think like strongholds and stuff like that. I don't care. I think only the major waypoints. Nightmare dungeon system to me also feels kind of little underwhelming. I mean, definitely very repetitive. It's not the greatest in-game system. I was hoping they were going to be adding some kind of further in-game system. I'm playing a very scuffed build, so do keep that in mind. I just wanted to play Tornado. Most of the builds that Tornado builds all require uniques, which I cannot get, so I'm just playing it with have. That's like one of the biggest downfalls of Druid is it like every build requires something that's hard to get, whether it's an aspect or it's a unique. It's just Druid's a pain. It's tied way too much to you. I feel like Druid's power is like literally gated behind items far more than any class. It's actually kind of one of the reasons why I like Druid, but at the same time, it's kind of one of the reasons why Druid's such a pain in the ass. It's like there's so many more build variants, but they all require specific items. Like nothing you can do without certain items. Kind of like a big pain in the ass. I can seem to get all the items for Druid except for the ones I need. Got like every Grizzly unique, Bear form unique, but none of the ones that I actually feels bad. Druid does not feel good once you get into the end game. Like lucky that my build is doing damage. I don't even know how it's doing damage because it's so scuffed, but and it didn't make it work. I think it's just because Tornado itself is just good. Tornado itself feels really good once you get the aspect where that can actually like seek out targets. Before then it's just utter garbage. Like every Druid skill, I feel like it needs an aspect to feel good. And that's even just the ones that feel good. I'm not doing these events. Once you've done them once, what's the point? They're not very rewarding and they're not very fun either. Opinion. Skip those. Let me know if you guys run the events in Nightmare Dungeons. I find them terrible. They're like extremely repetitive. And they just waste time. So I don't do them. I'd prefer not to waste. Get all these blood boils. I do like how dungeons, you know, have some kind of objective. It kind of breaks up me instead of just kill everything, kill a boss and leave. At the same time, I'd kind of like the option to be able to have some kind of content like that where I could just go in there and grind and not have to worry about doing all this other repetitive bullshit. It's kind of annoying. You just want to grind. I mean, they need like some kind of alternative. Doesn't exactly have to scale the same way Nightmare Dungeons do. I mean, it could even scale to a lesser degree. Just something would be nice. On these stupid objectives to get everything. The objectives are the worst part about Nightmare. They don't feel good. I'll take the modifiers before I take the objective. These blood boils at, man. Dungeon is huge. I haven't really been picky with the dungeons I run. I've just been kind of running them all right now. I see a lot of people, you know, they only run the specific dungeon for the layout. I just care. As long as the modifiers are good, I'll just run. Of course, some dungeons are worse than others. Some are more. But overall, they're all just as annoying, I guess. Equally as annoying. Nightmare dungeons do not feel as good as running maps in this game. They don't feel very open. They feel very limiting. Feel, I don't know. It's just not the best form of in-game content. But yeah, I just really feel like the in-game. I really was hoping that the first season would add a lot more in-game. Don't necessarily know if that's what it's going. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I really want this game to succeed because I feel like games like Path of Exile need the competition, otherwise they get stale. Always just nice to have something else to play in off-season time in Path of Exile as well. I'd rather have this game succeed than fail. I mean, having to chase down these objectives is just, why can't I just go to the end? Why don't they have some kind of oh, you'd think that with the development time of this game they would just have some other forms of in-game. Just feels very unfinished. I was farming for the Staff of the Chrome, but I don't really think that's going to happen realistically. I will probably I'll probably just finish out my statues of Lilith and just mess around. Get the main things I need to do to get a good start on the new season. And pick up most secret gear.
But the cathedral refused to tell us anything about Father. What I found was much worse than I expected.
And endlessly grinding for 13 levels already, so kind of the end game pretty much just consists of running Hell Tides and Nightmare Dungeons. World bosses from time to time. You don't really do shit in the open world unless you haven't finished it already. PvP already also feels pretty non. Time I go to the PvP, odd. You would think that there'd be more people in the PvP zone. Goal splitter of the Chainlink gets sacred. Bad. It ever showed the name before. Alright, I'm just trying to get back in the habit of doing some videos. Sorry if this video was a little longer than people care for. I was just kind of running this Nightmare Dungeon, just kind of wanted to talk about a few of those points. So be sure to get all your statues of Lilith, get your map completion in preparation for Season 1. Hope you guys have a great one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.